back on the NADA show floor on the second day, and we found some familiar people again for the collision industry. We found ABRA Auto Body and Glass. Wanted to stop in and talk with them a little bit about what's new for them in 2011. More focused on what's going on for recruiting and retention and drawing people into our industry. And Michelle's joined us a little bit to talk about recruiting. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be asked. I'm the National Recruiting Manager for ABRA Auto Body and Glass, and we're a major consolidator and America's most recommended collision company in America. We currently have 106 locations, some of them being franchise and some of them being corporate. And a lot of my job has to do with staffing and recruiting for all the repair centers. And what I do is go out to all of the tech schools, participate on their advisory boards, do presentations for them, and try to recruit the best and the brightest into our industry. So, and our goal this year is to get at least 50 to 100 apprentice technicians into our centers. So we'll be very active on the tech school circuit.
That's great. So what exactly are the classifications for apprentice technician? What type of roles in the repair facility would they be performing?
What we're looking for when we go out to the tech schools are for entry-level positions where we can mentor them up with someone. And it could be anything from an apprentice technician to an estimator trainee to a prepper to a detailer. There's several opportunities for them at ABRA.
Right. Now, when we work with the kids on the website, we have a lot of discussion around what it takes to resume build yourself. So we know when I'm getting out of college, I got this 4-year degree, and I go out and I do a lot of job applications, but it's really similar in the tech school field. So what are some things some kids need to make sure that as they're getting that either 2-year to 4-year collision repair program, that they've got on their resume, so to speak, to offer a company like ABRA?
We really look for attendance and their grades, but we look for their attitude, we look for professionalism, their dress code. There's several different things that we look for, and we really stress that. But probably the most important is there's so much opportunity in the collision industry, and find something that you really love, that you have a passion for, that's going to motivate you, and do your best on the job.
Is it important for those students to be working towards some of the certifications, some of the ICAR, some of the ASE classes, to have those?
Absolutely. Any ICAR classes or points that you have are definitely a benefit. ASE certification is definitely a benefit. Going to a collision program, you obviously have it up, and we're doing some internships in some of our markets as well, so we're very involved.
That's great. So if there's a school instructor or a student and there's an ABRA facility close to them, would they contact that local facility about internship possibilities, or is there a national way to look into this?
We like to do them on a national level, and to either contact us via our website, our applicant tracking system, and what we want them to do is apply for an actual internship. And because we have access to all of the centers around the country, we can get their resume and their transcript out to general managers of the centers and get it set up. And we're actually doing quite a few of them right now. Some of them are 8 weeks, some of them are 3 months.
Sounds like a great way to learn and kind of get yourself exposed to the business and kind of help pick your path.
Absolutely.
It's hard in the tech school, I think, sometimes to realize, well, I want to be a body man, do I want to be a painter, and until you get out into the facilities and start working and really kind of narrow in on what your specialty is going to be.
And they have exposure to all of those areas. We take them from the front office into parts, into detailing, apprentice, so they're very well-rounded. They get a well-rounded internship when they come.
Now, one of the other things that I know ABRA's doing this year to support, technicians and the people seeking those degrees is you've just recently become a new sponsor of the Women's Industry Network.
We did.
So thank you very much as a board member. I want to say thank you for sponsoring WIN.
Oh, it's great to be a part of WIN. I've actually been a member for about a year. We are going to sponsor the WIN convention. I think it's a bronze level this year, and we're looking forward to that. My boss and I are actually going to be attending and hope to recruit maybe somebody into our company, network, and just maybe get some tips and tools for our side of the industry.
I've noticed every year more and more of the instructors are writing and sending me pictures of their classes, and there's more and more women entering the tech schools, and it's so exciting to see, and then hopefully we'll be able to help through sponsors like ABRA, offer those scholarships and help those women continue and hopefully find employment in this industry that I love so much. So I'm hoping that they join me.
Yes, and I have noticed the same thing too. With there's more and more females entering our industry, and you know it takes a lot of hard work, but you absolutely get the respect that you deserve. I'm excited to be a part of it going forward.
It's not only an honored craft; it's really an artisanship. What some of these guys can do with cars and paint. So I'm impressed every day.
Absolutely.
So if anybody wanted some more information on ABRA, or even some existing openings or the internships, where's the best place for them to go right now?
You could go to our website at www.abraauto.com and click on career opportunities, and all of the positions are posted on there. We do update it on a daily basis. So,
that's great.
And all the information with job descriptions and where it's located, but come via our website at ABRA.
Oh, that's great. Well, Michelle, I appreciate you taking the time with me today. Thank you again for sponsoring women. We so appreciate it. There's so many women that are going to benefit from the sponsorship and the scholarships that we have to offer. So be sure and go online and visit ABRA about all the opportunities they have, whether it's for a full-time job or if you're a student, look at some of those internships that are available, because that's the best way to get your foot wet in our industry. There's so much here to offer you, and we're so glad to have you. So stay tuned. We're going to be back on the floor at the NADA convention looking for some new things to talk about.